rises, and so must light. Jarec, will you answer the call?
Alrighty. How is everybody today? Let's get some stuff going on here. Need to get myself a dragon team made. How are you guys doing? Very lazy day. You know what, Bob? The only reason the price of packs are going to go up is because someone turns 45 today. How is everybody's Sand Devil team going? Did we pull anything from that? All right, let's see. Only using epics. Interesting. So dragon using epics. What could we do for a dragon team only using epics? What's up, Sus? What's up, Bob? What's up, Riz? T-Bone, how are you guys doing? All right, let's take a quick peek here. Epic champions only. What do we do here? You know, Stagnite. What else? Stagnite. Very nice. Congratulations. Archmage, says Bob. Okay. We're gonna need a poisoner. Right. So who's got lots of poisons? Ooh, Venomage or Aox. What about this? We got decreased defense. Dark Kale. What's going on, Nobo? How you doing? Everybody, or we can go Augmentum. I wonder if he's still a valuable Priest Orn. Is still valuable. Nia to reset for waves. The thing though with Nia is she picks at random who she's going to reset though, right? What's going on, Being Useless? How you doing, brother? As far as I was under the impression that she just randomly picks. So she'll do the leader. So we put Seer in the lead. Okay. So we get White Dread Nia. And then we do Dark Kale. My only concern is I don't know if we're going to be able to withstand more than a couple of hits with this team. Kale is there. All right, so we do that as a team. All right. They're probably not built, so we're gonna need a minute here, but wait for tomorrow's Dungeon Diver events. Good call, good call. All right. Of course the champions are not geared. All right, let's take a peek here and see what we got to build. Recently used. Okay. So you guys think only stage 20? I know it's going to be more efficient for the Dungeon Diver events, but I really need some good gear on this account.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
You build your own workflow? Why? There are a bunch of amazing pre-made templates you can just choose from.
Nah, I'm a custom-made kind of gal. I work with a lot of vendors, so I made my own form. It has everything you need to know.
All right, let's see. Stagnite.
It automatically turns into an item exactly the way I want to see it. It just
Needs to be built. What do I actually what do we have for Dragon's Lair? All right, not much. Not much. All right. So we're going to have I think Seer. He'll probably bring the crit damage down a little bit and boost her speed up. We can put Stagnite in a shield set with Archmage. And that should be enough to do everything we need there. Although, do we really need Stagnite if we could just put a decrease attack with him? Let me try something here. I want to see how strong this Seer can be for the waves. Okay, so with just decreased defense. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 2 buffs. Yeah, at least 2 buffs. Okay. So if we put somebody in a shield set, that'll work. And then maybe what's going on, Kurzad? How you doing? All right, let's take a quick peek here. Hopefully this update they did doesn't screw up so epics only. Do we think maybe Geomancer might be better for the boss? Kind of get some damage mitigation. Seer, Godseeker won't work because she's not built for this. I have really been a fan of Mistrider Dythe. And he does bring decreased defense, increase attack, and increase accuracy. So those will be 2 extra buffs for Seer to rip off. And if we bring in Dark Kale, they'll bring us with the decreased attack. Hey Bob, what do you think about bringing in Husk? Alright, let's start with Stagnite first. Or actually, let's start with Seer first. Let's see what kind of build we can get on our Seer. Okay. Alright, so Seer. We want to go optimize damage. I failed the event. Karma burn. Stats wise. Let's go battle. Bob. Alright, let's see here. We gotta go dragon. Boss. Hard. Stage 10. Stats. One thing I gotta check is the masteries on Seer. Let's make sure that we don't have... Let's see, masteries. Okay, so we do have Ruthless and Whirlwind of Death. We do have Ruthless Ambush. So she's gonna kill, which means her speed's gonna go up 18. So she will be up to 240. So everybody else is gonna have to be faster than that. Alright, so let's go back to the optimizer. So we'll do 215 speed. Let's go with eventually she's gonna have crit damage and crit rate, health, attack, or defense. We're not gonna care about accuracy. Oh, Bob. It's okay. I forgive you because it's your birthday, Bob. I forgive you because it's your birthday. The damage there. Yeah, Yeah, I'm not gonna do attack here. So let me take the attack out because the attack isn't really gonna make a lot of sense. It is. It is Bob's birthday today. All right, let's see what kind of build we're gonna get. $336 crit damage, 100% crit rate, and even still enough accuracy. Let's go. But I don't want accuracy as a chest. All right, let's go back to slots. I want some tankiness behind it. I want some tankiness behind the chest. All right, this looks a little bit better. So 224. Do we have anything? We could essentially get more speed if we're lucky on the chest. Okay. I think I like this build. 335 crit damage. I think we'll go with this. All right, let's go. And it's cruel and lethal. That'll be nice. All right, let's go filter. This is all lethal. There we go. All right. Where's lethal? Here we go. So this one? No, I want this one. Let's go upgrade to 12. Is it gonna? Don't be crit rate. Don't be crit rate. Damn it. Now we got to redo it because she's going to be like at 110% crit rate. Oh. Let's refresh. I just hate having wasted stats, Bob. I just hate over crit rating. She's void. She's not gonna weak hit. Let's see, let me check something here. Boom. I know, I'm a little picky. I'm a little picky. All right, so it looks like we're still getting that one. We want this on. 21 crit rate. She's gonna keep her shield, and her chest has defense. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to re-roll that. I have other champs on the account that need re-rolling that are more of a precedent. And then let's go down to Cruel. You know what, Bub? I'm gonna devote a week of content for you to edit that has to do with just Husk. Just Husk. All right. We need speed on this. Can we get speed right off the rip? Let's go. No. All right, let's rework. No, don't do this to me. Scam. Scam dust. Oh, all right. It's all right. We'll fix that. Scam dust. Okay, so we got 208 speed. We lost a little bit of crit damage, but that's cool. My application for TikTok streaming is underway. Okay. So once when we get crit damage of these right off the rip, let's go. No. I need to do TikTok dances to work. I don't think you want to see me dance. I don't think you want to see me dance. That's good to keep. This we could sell. That I can sell. TikTok dances. Do we have any 5-star blues? Damn. Get ready for the robot, Nobo says. Oh. Let's sell all of that. All right, here we go. All right, so our seer is all set. We need to re-roll her boots to speed and her gloves to crit damage. What about the next piece? Do I have enough? We get crit damage. Scam again. That's right. Oh. A twerking fan. There we go. All right. I need to farm more Shogun. So let's see. Final build for this is going to be 299, 110%. This is going to go up another 12, so we'll be at 220. This is going to go up another, what is it? 30? So we'll be at 330. I think that's fair. And then, yeah. I think we'll be fair there. All right. All right, let's go on to Stagnite. What time is it? Let's see here. Oh, I can share information in about 45 minutes, I think, right? Make sure. Yep. 45 minutes. We've got some news that Plarium is releasing. It's okay news. It's okay news. Might be beneficial for some people. Might be beneficial for some people. Nope, it's something else. Something else than the siege rewards. Alright, let's go. Stagnite here. See, if I say too much more, then you might know what actually happens. But all right, let's go damage. Let's go. Do I want to give him the speed boots buff? I guess he's gonna get accuracy for this, accuracy for this. Go crit damage. Attack for this. Crit rate or crit damage. Then I want to go either health or defense for the top row. Just to make sure he's got some survivability. Oh, Bob. They're buffing the bear. I wish they would. I wish they would. I wish they would buff the bears. I really wish they would. 250 speed. What are we thinking? Accuracy should be what? 450. Amius is 500. Ursine Ironhide and his brother. Let's try 500 accuracy. Let's go sets. Add sets. Shield. Optimize. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. We got something in a shield set. Not bad. Which Kymar is that going to take stuff off of? Can I be greedy and add a cruel set? No. What about perception? Let's see if I can get it with a perception set. Okay. So, what do we got here? Shield set with perception. You get a counterattack. Sorry about that, guys. So I think this one is the backup Kymar, because the other one is built in a lethal set. So yeah. Okay. 250 speed. Let's see. I guess let's go 450 accuracy. Because we could always add more. So I'm gonna twerk. Yeah, I'll twerk, Bob. I'll twerk just for you. Just for you and your birthday, Bob. I'll twerk. I'll do a twerking dance for Bob's birthday. 475. Yeah, that's for hard. Let's see. Oh. All right. I think I'm okay with this build. I think I'm okay with this build. This could roll accuracy at least 2 more times. That's full rolled. Resistant? No, I don't want resistance chest. Let's try that again. What is with the over crit capping? So this gives us a little more tankiness. Go back. Do, 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 do. Accuracy or defense or health. Let's put it that way. The 99% special. You know, the 99% special is a little easier to tolerate now that we have Slayer set. So I'll take that over, you know, 123 crit rate. That's just... I hate over crit capping. And I know it's dumb because... Oh! That was, okay. Scared the shit out of me. But, thank you to whoever just did a new account on, the sponsor. I appreciate that. Let's see, do I have any information on who it was? T-Bone, thank you for playing Zenless Zone 0. All right, appreciate you. So I'm thinking, guys, we go with this one. It's got a little more tankiness to it, so he could take a hit. I don't really care about pumping out too much damage. And then it's got enough accuracy for almost anything, and we can definitely... We've got some improvements on here that we could have. Right? Oh, wait. Is that taking gear from Grizzle? Or we can't... Does Grizzle have... I can't take from Grizzle. Twerking. Yeah, we can't take from Grizzle, so that's got to go back. Let's go. Clear, start again. Ooh, 150. All right, let me see something here. Do I have... I don't even have a single Slayer ring in the faction. Do I? No. What's going on, Colin D? Yeah, we got another sponsor for the channel. If we anybody who completes the sponsor, it takes about 2 to 3 hours, gets an account takeover wherever they need in the game. Let's see here. All right, so we can't use Slayer on him. Think hard, think hard, think hard. Masteries wise, yeah, we took that. I guess I'm gonna hard cap it. Let's remove the perception set. Yep. We can definitely do that. Oh. All right, let's go stats. Go back to 500 because I think that was the more optimal. Oh. Actually, what about giving him a shield and a... What do we got? Resilience set. Are we excited for Siege tomorrow, guys? Who's ready for that? I know Bob is ready for Siege. I know Bob is ready for Siege tomorrow. He's all about Siege. Painkeeper. Yeah, I could always rebuild there. Gives him a little bit of a tankiness, extra on the shield. We'll go with that. Bob is ready for Siege. He said that is the best content in Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go filter primary gloves because I got to sell some attack percentage gloves. XP brews, there's no real way to farm XP brews. I guess it completely sucks because you get them from like clan boss, or I guess if you really had your mind set to it, you could do it through potion keeps because that's what drops them. On the loot table, you'll see here you can get from like lower stages. I think it's like 15. You can get potion keep out of the potion keeps. You can do like the lower stages. But yeah, there's no real way to farm out potion keeps or potions for brews. If you just passively play the game, like you'll save them up. Like I think on this account, I've got a couple of thousand of each, but I don't really use that many of them. Uh-oh, what's Bob linking? What's Bob linking here? Let's take a look.
What's a better game, GTA 5 or Red Dead 2? I think Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. Van. What? You said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. The correct word is van. What? No, I said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. What's a better game, GTA 5 or Red Dead 2? I think Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. Van. What? You said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. The correct word is van. What? No, I said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. See? What the f? That's not what I said. I said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA. What? No! What the f is going on? Are you controlling the captions? No? That's f***ed up, man. Oh, hey, it's okay, man. A lot of men do. What? Oh, put it back up. Put what back up? What did it say? Okay, fine. You want to play your game? Then I'll play my game. And what game would that be? Oh, I don't know. Well, you're in charge of captions. I'm in charge of the editing. And I think white people are better than black.
Is that your way of telling me you're gonna mess with the editing, Bob?
What's a better game, GTA 5 or Red Dead 2? I think Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. Van. What? You said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. The correct word is van. What? No, I said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5. See? What the f? That's not what I said. I said Red Dead 2 is better than GTA. What? No! What the f is going on? Are you controlling the captions? No? That's f***ed up, man. Oh, hey, it's okay, man. A lot of men do. What? Oh, put it back up. Put what back up? What did it say? Okay, fine. You want to play your game? Then I'll play my game. And what game would that be? Oh, I don't know. Well, you're in charge of captions. I'm in charge of the editing. And I think white people are better than black.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I think that's Bob's way of telling me if I keep messing with him, he's going to be messing with the editing. So it's worth it though. It's worth it. Grim Reaper, what's going on? Shout out to Mr. Grim Reaper, another official raid content creator. How are you, brother? Make sure you guys go give him a follow over on YouTube and Twitch. When's the baby due, brother? When's the baby? Five weeks. So you're gonna be a daddy in 5 weeks. Holy smokes. Jeez. Did you do like a gender reveal yet? Is it a boy or a girl? No, my kids do not need 5 pounds of gummy bears. They do not need 5 pounds of gummy bears. We just... A girl. Woo-hoo. Nice. So are you gonna go for another one after the first one? Or are you gonna wait a little while? Let's go here. He says hell no. He says hell no. Listen, I mean, if you're gonna have another one, you want to have them back to back. I had mine 13 months apart unintentionally, but the best thing, because when one's bored, the other one will play with it. So plus I feel like, I don't know, how many of you guys or gals are only children in the family. Like no siblings. I feel like growing up as an only child is I feel like growing up as an only child is a disadvantage to how much fun you could have. So Bob, the backstory about my daughter was my wife came up to me after we just had my son, and she Olangti, there's the new Discord that we did. So my wife comes up to me and says, she's like, I'm late. I'm like, okay, well, hurry the hell up and get to work, you know? She's like, no, I'm late. And it took me a second to realize what she was talking about. And then I realized what she was talking about. And then I picked up my phone, called up my PCP and said, I need to schedule a vasectomy. Oh, that's good. If they got cousins and stuff. I will say, Grim, whatever the cost might be, just at the end of the day, when you look at them and their first word 90% of the time is going to be dada, you're just gonna melt and you're gonna see, you're gonna be like, yeah. You'll, we said we only wanted one. We said we only wanted one. And now we look at it and it's like, anytime we see a baby, I'm just like, my wife looks at me and she's like, every time we see another baby, like my neighbor just had a baby and she's, you know, it's cute little boy. My wife's like, I want another baby. I was like, see, no, this is why I got the vasectomy, because I know that if I did not get the vasectomy, we'd be having a baby every year. And by now we'd have like 13. So no. And because I'm a sucker for it too, I love kids. I really do. Like my kids are my world. My nieces, same thing. When they were younger, I spoiled the shit out of them. All right, let's get back to building stack night. But we're gonna take Chainbreaker off of him, and we're gonna go with Cruelty. But are you gonna be the night dad there, Grim, or are you gonna be the day dad? You gonna be the one that gets up and gets the bubbas and everything else? No, my kids are plenty spoiled too. Trust me. My kids are plenty spoiled too. I just reel it back a little bit, you know? My kids are plenty spoiled too. They just don't. Ooh. Sus. Oh man. that could be that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if that was the case. That would be hilarious. It is actually proven that 90% of children, their first word is going to be dada because it's easier for them to pronounce it. So you got that to look forward to. But 99% crit rate. Oh. Can this roll crit rate? All right. This is the one time I want you to roll crit rate for me. Roll crit rate. Let's do it. Damn you. Let's see here. Shield sets. I need... All right. It's gonna be fuck. Oh, that would be hilarious. I will say, so like 2 years ago, I had, I was messing with my kids, and my daughter comes up to me and says, "Daddy, Peter did this. He hit me." And I looked at my daughter and I said, "Margaret, snitches get stitches." So not even thinking about any repercussions or anything. But 2 weeks later, I get a call from the school saying, yeah, so we have Margaret in the office, and we have an issue. I was like, well, what happened? Is she okay? Like, she's like, well, she hit another little girl, and when the little girl went to go tell the teacher what happened, she turned around and told the little girl, "Snitches get stitches." And that was the point in time that I realized that children will absorb everything, and I need to watch what I say. I go to the principal. I was like, yeah, so I don't know how that happened, but I'm pretty sure it was, she might have just been watching something with her older sister on TV, and that's what really caused that. You come home later on that night, and I was like, I told you not to say stuff. She's like, I didn't know this was bad. So, to Suss's point, I think, Grim, there's a very good likelihood your kid's first word might be fuck. She learned it from the internet, Nobo says. Man, they absorb so many things. They are just like a damn sponge. Just like a damn sponge. Take over. Grim, what do you hope your daughter's first word is going to be? Clarium sucks. Well, he's an official CC now, so I don't know if he really wants to go down that route. Shit, what am I? Let's see, what do we got here? Get rid of this. I really need to do a gear cleanse on this account. That's not bad. Yeah, that I can get rid of. Nope. No speed. Here's how you win brownie points with your wife, Grim. Every time your wife's in front, you tell your daughter to say mama, and then as soon as she leaves the room, say dada. Say dada. Very true, very true. It's actually, so my son, and my wife's like, I don't want the kids online. I don't want them being on the stream or anything like that. And I was like, 'cause my son's like, Dad, I want to do a YouTube video with you pulling shards. And I was like, no, we can't do that. Mommy said no. And because you really don't know what kind of people are out there, right? It is kind of crazy. And he's just like, but I want to do a YouTube video. I was like, well, we really can't, bud. Like, that's it. So he takes his tablet, and they have a computer, and they play Roblox. And both him and my daughter will have their tablets recording while they're playing Roblox, and they'll be like talking and pretend streaming and recording. Like, I walk in, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm recording a YouTube video. I'm like, oh shit. My wife's not gonna be happy. All right, let's go see if Seer is going to be strong enough with this. Yeah, I can record the... Okay, so with everybody else's buffs, we should be good. All right, so do we still want to bring in... So we bring in Nia. They should have redone siege rewards. They said we should be able to see them by now. Actually, that's not what I want to do. What is it? Battle report. So we got 6-star for tier 1. Okay, Kenpachi's gonna be happy. They got 6-star legendaries for tier 5, 6-star legendaries for tier 4. Tier 3 is getting 6-star legendaries. So tier 6 is gonna get 6-star mythicals. So everybody's getting... There's no 5-stars at all. Holy shit! They took out all the 5-stars. Kudos, Plarium. Kudos. Very nice. No blues. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we get 3 chests. How many does each chest have in it, though? That's the question. None like that. Of course, Bob. Price of packs will always rise. They gotta make money. They gotta make money. All right. Let's see here. So let's go back to Archmage. Do I want to put him in a stun set? Inflation. 100%. Actually, if we bring in White Dryad Nia, she can open up with her A3. Yeah, that is true. He does have a stun in his A2. Yeah, but it's only a 70% chance, 75% chance. You know what? I'm actually thinking not to bring in him. Because if we're just bringing him in for the buffs, if we're bringing in White Dryad Nia, right? She's got to go before everybody else. So she's going to put the... She's going to put the ally protection and the strengthen along with the shield buff from Stagnite. That's going to give us 3. So automatically whatever is there is going to go down. I'm thinking I leave Archmage out and we bring in somebody else that's going to be able to either put up a lot more poisons or give us some survivability or a cleanse, because that might be really what we need. So let's go back to this. Okay, so we bring in Nia. What else do we bring in now? Doom Priest? Dudan actually has a cleanse on the A1, and so does Melga. And Melga has the revive plus the shield. If we bring in Aox, we get the decrease attack and we get the decreased crit damage or crit rate. So that automatically makes it so that the boss can't crit us. Get poisons on the A1 and we get a pretty decent heal. I think I want to bring in Aox, guys, for the boss. Because I think these two right here are going to make a really good pair. Yeah. And then we can put White Dry and Nia in a bolster set to kind of help us absorb that first initial damage. Keep her alive. Or we bring in Gorgrab. Because why not? Gorgrab is OP as shit. Let's try. Alright, let's go build ourselves our Nia. So White Dry and Nia, I want her. Let's go White Dry and Nia. Let me guess, Eurogrim? We're also not trying to do 20-minute runs there. Alright, let's see here. Optimize. We want survivability. Who are you using to solo D9? Let's see. You're soloing with an epic D9. Is it probably got to be Priest Orn? Because that's the only one, because he's got some healing. Ekmentum. Got to be a hell of a damn build for him to do it with Ekmentum. No? It's not a void. All right, let me see here. Venomage. She's weak. She's strong affinity, so it's got to be Venomage. Almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee it. It's Venomage. It's Venomage. I think Lubraga is a void, isn't she? Does it also solo the ads? That's that's my question right there too. Does it also solo the ads? Is it like a complete solo, like you can bring in 4 food champs? It can't be Aox, because Aox, although yeah, it's Venomage. Is she +4 or? Because I don't think she can do it without being +4 and the hell geared to the teeth. All right, let's go back to White Triad Nia. Take a look at Discord. Of course. Yeah, that's +4, fully ascended. And I bet you everything is She's got to be sitting at like 80k HP, 4.2k defense, like 450 resistance. Not that it's not achievable for some people, but yeah. 48 turns is your best turn, huh? Well, that's also stage 9. So 325 speed. Yeah. Yeah. Is that by the time she gets to the boss or prior to that? Like, does she get to use what's it called? Whirlwind of Death and what's the one that I'm looking for here? Spirit Haste on top of that, or is that with those two? Because if it's with those two, that's not too bad. Let me check something here. With haste. Okay. So that's not too bad. Right? So you got to be at like 300 speed. Here come the robots. Oh. Yeah, that was banned. Okay. Here come the bots. Let's see. White Dryad Nia. We got a level 17 one. Do I have? Damn. So I can't +2 her because I'll lose the 6 speed. I don't have anybody else to replace her. What do I got here? No, he didn't follow first. Heavy Robot, thank you very much for the sub over on YouTube. Appreciate that. Not sure why my are not working. Notifications. No. They just like getting right in and out because they know they're gonna get banned right away. All right. White Dryad Nia. Let's go 200. That's it. I want bolster. Stats. Let's go 200 and I think 260 should be safe. Bob, question. Your White Dryad Nia, how fast do you have her? How fast do you have your White Dryad Nia for your Trenda comp? I can. Yeah, I get that. I'd rather just ban him afterwards. Yeah, to Bob's point. Yeah, okay, so 260-ish is what I thought. 260-ish is what I thought. I guess let's see if I can get enough speed on her. So let's go 350 speed. Optimize, start. Let's see what we got. That is true. .1 and the word viewers. Yeah, I would have to see if we can ban like a sequence of words together, right? All right, so let's go. Do we want chain breaker? No. Why did I have chain? I think commanding presence would probably be better. Yeah, chain breaker is not something I want. All right, let's go to... That is true. I could remove the post links. I think what's his name actually has that in his chat. Pogo Pink Tie. So... Oh, come on, sus. Well, I just figured out something. That's why it's not working. Zero. We go. We got another raid content creator there. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Shout out to Mr. Zero Brew. Make sure you guys give him a follow over at both the Twitches, YouTubes, and he even does TikTok now. Hey, Zero, I gotta ask. So I just applied to do the whole TikTok thing before it gets banned. Bob wants to know if we could do a video together twerking. You be down for that? I'll twerk like a mofo, he says. Oh. I'll twerk like a mofo, he says. Oh. I'll twerk like a mofo. TikTok's getting banned in the US because of a controlling interest in from CCP from ByteDance. What's going on, Heavy Robot? Thank you for the follow again over on the YouTube side. I appreciate that. All right, let's go. Rogni. Anybody want to see two old white guys having a twerk off? Oh. Don't worry, Zero. It took me a minute too. He had to explain to me what I was looking at. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, he didn't drop anything. And he's like, look at it again. I was like, oh, okay. Let's go bolster, equipped. Ooh. So Heavy, do you have a farmer for minnow? Cause I'm kind of a huge advocate for the farming them only up to 550 red scrolls, just because Bob just said, it's 650 gems instead. And then you get the extra silver on top of that. So if you're not in any sort of a rush, I would say do it that way. But if you are in a rush and you really want to build them and don't have the patience for it, it's a duo farmer. Do you have a bellower with at least a 4-star ascension? Because he can also do that solo. And it takes roughly about, I want to say 30 seconds, 35 seconds. I think mine does it in about 20 with a lifesteal set. Unless you're pretty early game, then it's understandable. Let's see here. We want this one. If you want to send me in Discord what you have for like a champ list, there's some champs that can do it pretty fast. Whoops, we want shields. And I want duchesses. Damn. I'm taking gear off my duchess to gear my white dryad Nia. All right, I gotta fix that. That should work. I now see why, Bob, you said to pay for the version. So yeah, it makes sense. I will only say this once, and that's it. Guys, Bob was right. Hopefully he doesn't clip that and then play it again. But one time, that's all you get. That's all you get. You have a Bellaworth 5 or 6 star soul. So let's see here. Let me finish this build real quick. And I will show you how a bellower with not that crazy gear can get it done. Let's see, we want triple accuracy. Try on that one. It's still decent. All right, let's go. Do I have any flat? There we go. All right, let's see here. No, I don't want that. Let's shut down. Okay, stop moving. And also run new tasks. What's up, Spots? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, YouTube 1. So a bellower, Minotaur's Labyrinth. Whoops. I think my Opardon has gear on him, which is why it's taking longer. No. You know, Nobo, since I read that whole thing about the yeah, 34 seconds. Let me put in somebody else who I guess who doesn't have any gear on him. Let's just throw in a random champ. I think that guy doesn't have any gear. Since I read that whole thing about the service shutting down for Dragonair, I've been really like, I don't know. Not that I think Plarium's going anywhere anytime soon. I just, you know, as Bob says, maybe I'll buy my kids some 5-pound gummy bears. How did I open 2 raid windows just there? So if you shut down Plarium Play, the other one will still stay open, and then you could just open up another Plarium Play, kind of like how RSL Helper does it, and you can have as many as you want opened up. So the build for this guy is let's see. These are the stats. I got him in Lifesteal and Cruel, and I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think like 4.4k attack, 217 speed, 100% crit rate, 264 crit damage. I don't think those are insane crazy builds to, you know, try to get at somebody like this. You only really need like 210 speed. And then accuracy, you could drop it down to like 210, 215, just enough to land the debuffs. But it's really not a crazy build. the soul does help. Pretty, you know, a lot to be honest. But like a 4-star should be right what you need. You don't really need the extra accuracy speed. You just want the extra crit damage for it. So do I think the Aislinn team, so myself and Bob had a pretty big conversation with this. I think if they start screwing with too many of these comps and nerfing them, I know that there's a little bit of a rumor going around on the Trunda nerf coming. Technically the Aislinn and Ironclad combo are pretty, I mean, they're working as intended, right? It's working as intended. They just might not like it because it does more than what they really wanted it to do. What's going on, Freak? How you doing, brother? We got another raid streamer here, Mr. Freak Gaming. Shout out to Mr. Freak. But in overall, do I think it's going to be affected? I don't think so. I think if they start nerfing too many of these comps, it's going to become dead. Like, a lot of the players are not going to do it. I think what, and we'll be talking about it on next week's podcast, but the nerfing the comps, like, we need to have more than 1 or 2 comps for the, you know, the meta comps for Sand Devils, right? We can't just have the Trunda comp or, you know, the Aislinn comp. Like, we need to have multiple opportunities or multiple ways for people to be able to get some sort of damage or some team to build. Now, on the Trunda nerf thing, do I think she should be nerfed or the comp itself? I think if it brings it more on par, like, obviously I'm not saying like nerf it to the ground, but I think like an average nuker, like my Taras on his A3 in Nightmare Hydra, can do about 800 to a million damage on his A2 on a non-decapitated head. I think if they nerf it to that kind of damage, I'm okay with that. You know, it still allows you to get some good damage. But I think overall, like, we're gonna be a little heartbroken to see what's actually gonna happen. I really hope they just don't nerf it to the ground. I really do, because that would be absolute horrible. Let's see here. You do not have a bellower. Sand Devil is a must. Are you farming stage 25, robot? I'm looking here. So let's see here. So we've got a couple of options of what you can do. All right, let's see. Magnar can do it. Theodore actually can do it really good. And Theodore, if you build him, if you build Theodore the right way, he can actually do a lot of well, let me ask, what stages of like dragon and hard mode dungeons are you farming, if any? But Theodore can do it the way you Skullcrown can definitely do it as well too. Like Mentum can definitely do it. Except I don't know if you'd really want to lock any of them. You do need the life steal in it. Except for Theodore. Theodore can do it with a regen. But I don't think you want to lock a good gear behind any of these champions that you may not always use. You farm 7 hard spider and dragon. You have a 6-star Elhain. She can do it. She can do it. My pick would be either Elhain with about the same stats, or can you send me a picture of what your Theodore build looks like? Because I would say Theodore would probably be a better course. You haven't tried Fire Hard Night yet? Alright. What do we got in here? Why? Oh! I did want to mention, guys, when you guys claim your ninja, he actually goes in the shop. He doesn't go into your vault. So make sure you leave him into your into your mailbox. I think he might work for when you need to use him on a champ chase. Yeah, that build should be able to do yeah, you should be able to do that in there a little faster than what you're doing it. It should be sub 1 minute at least. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. So then I guess the only other thing you guys can do then is just hit the letter R if you're playing on PC, and then just prolong the collection, or don't collect them, to be quite honest. Just leave him in there because he will be worth 30,000 points. Not 30,000 points. That's for CVC, but he will be worth... Actually, holy shit. I didn't even think about that. Next CVC is going to be a PR CVC, so he will be worth a good amount. Yeah, he'll be worth 500 champ chase points. Oh yeah, every one of my alt accounts is going to get right up to like the day of, and then we're just going to blow it all on CVC. 30k CVC points, yep. I just thought about that. Let's see here. Okay, so we got White Dryadnia built. Oh, of course, Sand Devils 25 is the best points. Best points for that. All right, so we got White Dryadnia built. Where was our other... Excuse me. All right. Dark Kale. What do I have him built with? Absolutely nothing. All right. Poison sensitivity and poisons here. Decrease attack. HP burn. Your Sand Devils team is faster than your Spider team now? What are you running for Spider? So to solo hard 10 dragon, you're gonna be hard pressed with a Theodore. Here, let me pull my account, pull my main account back up, and he's okay. My Theodore is okay. Speaking of blessings, yeah. So no. See, Bob, this is what I was talking about. I haven't purchased anything in like weeks, right? I purchased the gem pack, and all of my stuff is still tier 2 specials. Like, it's not going down. I'm not doing anything. So Theodore, I think he's built still. I've got a +1. So this is my Theodore for sorry, for Dragon Lair, and he can barely solo it, unfortunately. He can solo stage 8, which is still not bad. Not sure why I keep doing this. Because it is force. And even at that, it's still not always like 100%. But it just takes forever. Yes, I know that, Bob. Bob, don't make me sing happy birthday to you. Don't make me sing happy birthday to you. Oh, well, we totally missed that announcement. Yes, we do have a Pogo Sacreds tomorrow. Pull one, get one. No one reminded me. It depends. How close are you to Mercy? Because, I feel like... Because, see, here's the thing. We've got the Serpent deck event. Although, actually, the deck event is actually... What's going on, Pogo? How you doing, brother? We got another streamer here. Also, fellow UPSer. Union brother right there. 12 into Mercy, 3 into Sacreds. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. I will say next week we should have a fusion announcement. So it's gonna be we don't know the full details of what the fusion's going to be yet, but whispers in the wind tell us that it's going to be a good one. So I would say you broke the game a week ago. How'd you break the game, Pogo? What'd you do? Okay. Mute the music for a second. He broke the game a week ago. What do we got here? Oh, you suck. You suck.
Fucking money, baby!
You suck.
Let's fucking go!
You suck, bro. I was thinking about pulling for him too, and I was like, ah, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait. And I didn't pull. Oh. I know a couple of people that pulled him and really like him, but he is kind of broken. I seen what he can do in Hydra smacking. All right, let's see. Dark Kill. What are we gonna build him with? Yeah, I hate you so much right now because you pulled him. I bet he did. I bet he did. Well, you know, they created the problem with sheep and polymorph and Armands. They got to sell you the solution. So there we go. I really would, honestly, love to just go all out on this just for him, but I don't know. With my luck, I'll probably end up getting all of this other stuff. And then 25 stones is not actually bad for what they've done. It's really not bad. Yeah. I mean, Krokmar is decent. I've been playing with him for quite a bit. Other than that, though, I think like the only one I'd really want would be Necmo. I couldn't really care for anything else here. Nice. Oh man, I'm jelly now. You have 2 Necmos? Kinda jelly right there. I would probably run Sulfurion, Krokmar, Ramantu, and that guy. Oh, that would be such a nasty team, too. Speaking about Plat, Grim, how did you do on Plat today? I have not pushed Plat in so long, dude. I have not pushed Plat in so long. That's okay. I pulled one today on the main account and I got a Basilisk, unfortunately. I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? 220 in Plat, nice. I hear you, Nobo. I hear you. Pushing Plat is... Oh, it's like 3 a.m. my time. 3 a.m. my time. I'm either at work, coming out of work, or like sleeping. Especially like in like 2 weeks, I'll be starting my new shift. So yeah, I'll be tucked away with my bubba in bed at 2 a.m. Holy smokes! FinalKenpachi with the raid 78. What's going on, brother? How are you doing? Shout out to Mr. FinalKenpachi. Big shout out there. How are you, sir? How was the stream? The bot just lied, guys. There is way more than 22%. Hey, Ken, we're going to start streaming the podcast on TikTok now, right? And some of the guys want to know, will we do a twerking dance on TikTok? Are you in for that? Are you in for a TikTok dance, twerking on TikTok? Zero Brew is already in on that. Your ass is oh, that's funny. Let's go. We'll do a you could use a filter, Ken. You could. Definitely could use a filter. There's filters for that. Oh man. Oh. 56 kilograms. What is that? That's let's see. So, oh. So Ken, you weigh 143 pounds? Holy shit. Bro, my oldest daughter weighs as much as you. My oldest daughter weighs as much as you. I think my son weighs like 50 pounds and he's only 9. So, oh man. That's bro, I think we could do a twerking dance. You know? I think we can get all the guys from the podcast to do a twerking. $56 kilograms, yeah, just roughly. It's 143 pounds. 150 is what we're allowed to take out. And that's even borderline because most people take 150. If it's over 100, like 150.5, they'll still put it in out as 150 because they don't want to pay the freight cost. Ken is the pole. Oh man. Oh. So Ken will be the pole and me and Zero twerking. I mean it's Heavy, it's not a bad idea. I mean, if it's, you know, are you at least farming? Do you have enough shards for everything else in case a fusion does come up? Because yeah, if the fusion does come up, you don't want to be kind of, oh my god, Ken, no, bro. Hey, Mr. Progo Giorgio, how you doing? All right. Oh man. Okay. You're not free to play NachoPlays? Okay. Then I would say if you're 12 into it, You got 3. Just don't go in too much after that. Because you're pretty much there, you know? You're not free like Mr. FinalKenpachi. Well, technically Ken is not free either. He's the ultimate $13.97 free-to-play player. Nice. Congrats. Now just wait for CVC to get them all booked up and get them ready to go. Oh, man. All right, so how are we building Dark Kale? Let's see. Ken, are you going to go for the... Have a good night, man. See you tomorrow. Let's see here. Dark Kale, how do we build them? We want 350 accuracy minimum. Are you going for the epics only tomorrow? What grass? Hold on, I'm going to show you guys. This is the kind of grass that Kenpachi likes to touch. I got a picture of it. Hold on. Nope. That's not it. Nope, that's what the old one was. Jesus, why can't I find anything else? Let's see. I think I got a picture of it. I don't think Ken supports that. I don't think Ken supports that. What am I looking for here? All right, so this is the kind of grass that stop doing that. This is the kind of grass that Ken wants to go out and touch right here. Right here. Full golf course. Full golf course grass. Actually, so I'll show you guys. No, that's not it. This is what the front of my house looked like last month, right? Rock wall destroyed, lawn destroyed, everything just looked like absolute garbage. I had the worst yard in the neighborhood. And then I went from that to having this all done up. I actually did that rock wall myself, and then we put in brand new sod. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually, so we haven't been able to do anything on it for the first 2 weeks. Next week will be the second week. I'm actually excited to cut my grass. But I went from having the worst to the best, and my neighbor comes up to me and says, you know, thanks for making the rest of our houses look like shit. I was like, ooh. I'm like, how is that my fault now? But for anybody that didn't know, this is actually my truck. This is what I take to go to work right here. Is that little power wheels? That's it, right there. That's it. That's not my kid's vehicle. That's mine. That's mine. Someone just found out where I live. Doubt it. There's no numbers on my house on purpose. All right. Give me a second, guys. Let me run to the bathroom. Tickets booked heading here. Pogo, that won't work because when I first bought my house, it looked even more different. Like when I bought it to when halfway through I had it to now, it's totally different. We actually had the old owners that we bought it from come up and take a look at the house, and they're like, yeah, this is not anywhere near like the total transformation. Ding dong. My ring camera didn't go off. Sorry. See you in about 4 days. Let me see. Do I have a picture of what it looked like when we first bought it? Let's see. All right. So when we first bought the house, right here, this is what my house looked like when we first bought it. Nothing compared to what it looks like now. And if you were to ever look at it at Google, it still has this picture up. Let me see. The backyard was a complete transformation on it. That was like my pride and joy, to be honest. So this is my backyard back then when we bought it. And then this is what it looked like when we bought it in the back. We had that wall, everything. Now, I kind of remodeled a little bit in the backyard. And looks kind of like this. Big difference. And yes, I did do all of that myself. Oh. Big change. Over to the left over here, I got a 12 by 26 pool house that I put in. But I did the second floor. I actually tore off the whole it was funny. So we were talking with my wife and she's like, we were looking at buying a house like in another area in New Hampshire, and it was back to the left. It was actually kind of crazy. So we were looking at buying a house somewhere in a, you know, close to us, but we needed something a little bit bigger. And we found like the most beautiful house we wanted. 4 bedrooms, no, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4-car garage. It had an indoor swimming pool. And like it was on sitting on like 3 acres of land, like way in the back. It had a 30 by 40 metallic garage that had like 2 lifts for cars and stuff like that. I'm not a car guy, but I do love like woodworking and stuff. So I was like, well, I'll just rip those out, sell them, and then just buy like woodworking equipment and stuff. We went in and we offered, the house was going up for $850,000. We offered $950, so almost 100 over ask. It was like no, it was like $870. We offered $950, so almost, you know, $70,000 over asking. We get a call back 2 hours later, like, yeah, your offer's been denied. Somebody came in at 1.2. I was like, the fuck you. That is insane that people. Oh, I was like, yeah. So then we decided that that wasn't going to happen anymore, and that I was just going to rebuild, tear off the whole second floor. So my wife goes to a baseball game for a work activity, and then she comes home to find the whole second floor torn apart. And it was funny. She's like, my house is destroyed. I was like, well, it'll be okay in a couple of weeks. It was actually, I was like, and I told her, I was like, you really should have known from like when we did the first bathroom, because when I redid my bathroom downstairs, she went outside to the grocery store. She comes back and I had torn the whole bathroom apart, and I was like, all right, I'm going to Lowe's to pick up the stuff. But yeah, she was not happy with that. She was not happy with that. Actually, let me just do this. I liked it. I liked it. It was a fun experience to have. Let's see here. Where is it? So when I redid the whole second floor, I actually did all of that work myself as well. And it was a lot of fun. It was I guess. I don't want to redo it ever again, but let's see here. Okay, that's not gonna work. So we did, when I tore off the second floor, I got, this is the master bedroom closet. This is my son's room, right? I went from having 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom upstairs to 2 bedroom, or now we have 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, or 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, sorry. That's my son's room again. That's the living room that I did. This was the garage that you saw on the left on the original. This was the garage that I turned into this. Where is it? Then we have, what's that? That's my daughter's room. That's the master bedroom. On this side of the wall, we actually have like a deck that overlooks the pool that I put on. We got this right here is my kids' bathroom. And then master bath is this one. So I did all of that. But all right. Let's see, what am I missing here? Still need to build. Yeah. My neighbor now complains that I brought their property taxes up. I'm like, that's not my fault. I'm like, you still have the biggest house in the neighborhood. But we upgraded the whole second floor, upgraded the heating system, everything, took like all of the copper out because I hate copper. Took out all of the cast iron piping for the drainage and stuff. We did all of that. I'm like, we don't have a mortgage on the house, so screw it. Screw it. Let's just stay here. All right, let's go dark kale. Let's go. We're gonna want him to go after white dried Nia. Do I want to put him in a double stone skin, or can we put him in a stone skin and regen? Do I have any stone skin for him? We do. Ooh. Let's go. 16 right away. Ah, not a single speed and roll. I removed all the copper. Took everything out. In the state of New Hampshire, code is 2 feet from the boiler or any heat source that is, or anything that is completely a heat source right off the bat. So like furnace or anything like that, you have to have copper because the plastic will melt. But after that, I took out all of the copper. I hate copper. I went with I didn't go with PEX B. I went with PEX A. So I went with like the compression fitting going over instead of through, so I wouldn't lose anything. But I hated it. I hate copper. The thing with and I know what you're gonna say, like the copper will last forever. You've never heard of PEX B and PEX A? So okay. You've heard of trash. So this is the shit that I did not use. This is the stuff that I used, PEX A, which, like, where is it? Yeah, so it's like the, let me see if they have a picture of it. So it's this stuff, Umpanor, and it connects in like this as opposed to putting the reducer valve in on PEX B. But it's much nicer. No, it's not cheaper. It's not cheaper. It still cost me like, I mean, I did it myself, but it still cost me like $3 grand to redo all the plumbing. Plus, so with copper, right? If it goes hot to cold, it'll crack. With the PEX, it's designed for it to expand and shrink based on the cold. So, I don't know. I've seen a lot of plumbers now, they go on to that like clamping style. So there's no more soldering, which is another reason why I don't like copper. Ooh, oh. Copper might outlive me, but PEX will outlive me even as well. So I'm not a fan of copper. I've had way too many bad experiences with it. So it just doesn't sit well with me. All right, so we can go with 4-piece or 8-piece stone skin. It will, but it holds up better than plastic than copper. I can't tell you when we first bought the house, I can't tell you how many times we had copper piping just blow on us. Like, ooh, what's up? What's up, Nobo? I'm still pretty. Well, I'm glad you like my bald head. I'm glad you like my bald head. Hey, Advice, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, so let's go optimize. Want to go survivability. Does this team sound good for Clan Boss? Duchess, Ninja, Deacon, Grush, and Rearguard Sergeant. So first of all, are you going for a 2-to-1 composition on Clan Boss? And are we talking Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, like what the difficulty level? Because those play into key on what you can do. Because that's rear guard sergeant, so that's not gonna be a lot of damage. Hey, thanks for the follow, G3XY87. Appreciate you. Nobo, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, sir. Here, why don't you DM me some screenshots here, and then we could take a look and see if you have anything else a little bit better. You can join Discord and find me in there, and then you can DM me what you have for screenshots. Sorry, you can screenshot me what you have, and we can kind of go from there and see what you what your best case would be. Let's see. So survival sets. Let's go. Let's go. Sets region. And then add set. Bum bum bum. I want you should be able to. I mean, you set priority to what you need, but are we talking in particular in a particular dungeon for the speed tune? What do I want? Stone skin, right? Stone skin, 4 count. Stats, let's go with 230 speed, 350 accuracy, optimize, start. Show me what you got. Bogo, how are you guys doing out there, man? Are they shutting down shifts and stuff where you guys are? Okay, we can't do that. What are you working with a clan boss team, robot? Okay, so we can't do that. Let's close that. This is everybody you have at the moment. All right, let's see here. All right, we got Haikatoon. Nothing crazy here. Okay, so so you got an ally protection. You got a counterattack and an unkillable for the stun, assuming that it's not magic affinity. Let's go back to this one. Okay, so you've got Deacon that can bring the decreased defense, turn meter boost, help you keep at a 2-to-1 ratio. You got Duchess that's going to bring the Veil and the damage mitigation. You have Vizix that's going to bring the ally protection. And you have I don't see an Eris, but Eris is farmable. So the thing is, he doesn't have a Demitha either. So if he had a Demitha, then I would say Eris, Demitha, and just go with that comp. But he needs, what he needs here is, you've got Sepulchre Sentinel. You got Sepulchre Sentinel that's going to give you the increased defense. Yeah, no Seeker. Well, he could do it without Seeker. He could do it with Deacon and High Katoon. But he does, so he doesn't need Seeker. The speeds then are a little higher. So are we talking Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss? As I think I'm actually a big fan of Alika in Clan Boss because she ignores the defense. You have Fane, but Fane is going to be very squishy. No, it's not 100 extra speed on everybody. Okay, so you're thinking Ultra Nightmare. Let me ask you this first. Are you farming stage 20 dungeons? Stage 20 Fire Knight, stage 20 Dragon, Spider, Ice Golem, so on. Because that's going to help us kind of feel what kind of gear you currently have, right? Because you've got, it seems like this account is fairly early on. We've got two six stars. So, or 3 6 stars, sorry. So it's going to be a little difficult to try to build a full team without that. Without having the proper gear. So I'm thinking at this point, what you're probably going to be looking into is okay, so Dragon is the only one you're farming at stage 20. So trying to get into Ultra Nightmare is going to be a very tall goal right now to try to hit, right? Because I'm guessing you don't have the gear. So one of the things you want to focus on when you're doing Ultra Nightmare is you got to make sure that you have, you know, the defensive stats. Because if you don't have the defensive stats, then at turn 20 when the boss starts smacking, you're gonna die. So ideally, you're looking to build everybody up with 3.5k defense and about 50 to 60k HP on the high end, depending on who it is with your stun target. I would more likely say you're probably looking at Brutal to Nightmare at this point. And I would focus on getting Deacon, Vizix, and then Sepulchre Sentinel until you get something else. Now, the counterattack from Skull Crusher is going to actually boost the damage, but you're going to have a hard time trying to speed tune that with Ninja's A1. So kind of tough here, but to go Ultra Nightmare, maybe chat, I'm missing something here, but I don't think I see an Ultra Nightmare team composition here that could do anything. And again, I'm skeptical to say that you could do Ultra Nightmare because can you send me the build of your Duchess and your Deacon, because that will tell me, you know, Because even to go to a 2-to-1 speed tune ratio, you're looking at like, I think what the lower, you're gonna be looking at a 2-to-1 speed ratio. You need speeds of 260 on some champs. Let me see here. Just a traditional Edward Jedi. Let's go speed tunes 2-to-1. So let's just go with a traditional 2-to-1 composition. Ella Eater. War Crusher. Okay, so White Whale. This is a traditional 2-to-1 comp with some sort of an extender. These are the kind of speeds we're looking at. I don't think your account is going to be able to have that. Actually, no, that's not even Fnatic. Yeah, because this one doesn't have... Yeah, so you'd be looking at speeds like this, between 241 to 260. I don't think your account has that many, or is going to be able to accomplish these speeds with the right amount of defense for Ultra Nightmare. So I think right now, unless you can get like a Demitha, I would seriously focus on farming Dragon as much as possible. Like right now where we have the 3x speed, I'd be putting whatever energy you can on that. No, thank you. I would be putting whatever speed you can or energy you have towards that. And then, you know, how many of your champions even have masteries? So let me give you an example of an account I have that does and only does Nightmare because of my of being able to complete the last fusion. So this is like my $10 whale account that I do. That might not work. So this account currently, it's very wonky, but it'll do like a 2-key Nightmare. Right, but this is the team we have right here is Wixwell. Wixwell is the only thing that keeps this team going. If it wasn't for Wixwell, I probably would not be able to do Nightmare on this account. You know, I would love to be able to trade champions or donate champions. Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Okay. So looking at the builds here, right? And I'm trying, I don't want to discourage you. I just want to make sure, you know, I'm giving you valid information. That way I'm not setting your hopes up too high and then not being able to achieve what we're looking at. But this is your Duchess build, right? At 171 speed, there's not a lot we're going to be able to do, right? We could speed tune it for Brutal to maybe Nightmare for a 1-to-1 clan boss ratio. But, you know, even Deacon at 158 because we don't have everything else. Honestly, what I would say, again, is focus on trying to get some of that gear. I know everybody says clan boss is the #1 thing. And you're going to get, you know, you need to try to focus that as much as possible. The problem is, with that said, clan boss is going to require gear. It's going to require specific compositions for us to complete to get that 1-key or even 2-key Ultra Nightmare. But without the gear, without being able to farm dungeons, we're not going to get anywhere because, you know, yeah, we could get certain things out of campaign, like hard campaign, or Nightmare campaign, I should say. But, like, you can come into Nightmare campaign and farm speed boots out of Palace of Arabia 12.6, and that's automatically going to boost your, you know, speeds from 40 to 45 or 30, because I'm guessing you don't have a lot of speed boots. I didn't see what speed boots. Yeah, because see, you're working with a 5-star gear here on your Duchess, right? But if you came into Palace of Arabia, you could sit here and you could farm a, you know, 6-star or 5-star if you had it. So I would say, really honestly, focus on just beating Dragon as much as possible. Work on, you know, if you want, we can work together on a like a 1-to-1 speed tune composition for Brutal and Nightmare. And I think even Nightmare itself is going to be hard to try to complete. We might be able to like 3-key it, but yeah, that's just, I'm just trying to be honest. I don't want to sit here and tell you, yeah, we can do all of this, and then, but yeah, it's going to require to, you know, to get everything first, and then, you know, eventually, you know, what I like to do is I assess my account month to month. So this month, okay, this is the best that I can do. Well, let me continue on. Let me farm out with my plan, and then next month I review again. Well, did I pull something different that could change my account, that could change my, you know, my team for clan boss or something like that? Then I kind of rework it. But as of right now, I would say just live in Dragon, right? Live in Dragon right now. And then try to keep, you know, as a consistent as possible team for stage 20 as possible. Don't worry about progressing too far in anything else. Focus on Dragon, and then maybe, you know, whatever you can do in like Spider 10. No, Spider, you want to try to hit Spider, I think it's 13. That starts giving you, yes, 13 starts giving you the 6 stars. So as long as you can do that at least, focus that as well too. I mean, if the higher you can get, the better, but whatever's better affinity base for you. Hope that helps. Who knows? Maybe, you know, I would also save whatever shards you get to make sure you don't, you know, if they do a guaranteed or a 2x or something like that on like voids, if you get a Demetha, that would totally change your account. All right, so we can't do 4-piece stone skin because I'm guessing I don't have enough accuracy. So let's just remove the stone skin and do regen. Or is it, do I just not have enough regen? Okay, we do have enough regen. 330, 357. Okay. Actually, no. If we're gonna bring in Aox, I'm gonna bring in Aox. We got a bolster set there, so we'll be able to take the first initial hit. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. We'll do that. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I hear a lot of people always say, like, clan boss is the most important thing. Like, you need to try to get, and essentially they're right, because clan boss is what's going to help you get your shards. It's going to help you, you know, move your account further on with like books and stuff. But what people forget is that you can't get there without gear, right? You could have all the champions in the world, and I see this happening all the time. I've seen players that have stupid accounts with champions, but trying to build a champ with 200 speed and like 250 crit damage with like 5k attack is barely achievable for one champion. So, you know, I always say, like, the fusions, especially when you're early on, pick and choose which one's going to help your account. But for the most part, just focus on the gear. Try to get as much as you possibly can on your account, because you will go through it, you know?
Day 13. I thought I was a bad enough dude to do the hunger and thirst challenge on a...
All right, so... yeah, because without gear, you can't do much. All right, let's go. Where am I going here? Champions. Let's see. Region. All right, we want. Really wants this one. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up rebuilding him when I get a little more dust. Ouch. Do I have enough dust to re-roll that? Nope. That sucks. All right, and then on perception here. Also, faction wars. Make sure you're doing your faction wars as much as you can, trying to get whatever material you can for the forge. Are you a spender or free to play? I should also have asked that. Let's see. Triple HP. I want this one. Chronum's gloves. Jeez, the rolls on this stuff is horrendous. Equipped. Want hers, hers, and hers. Okay. You are killing me. You are killing me. That's not gonna work. No. Shield set? No. All right. And then last we said AOX. It's okay. It only took me, what, 2 hours to build this team? What do we got here? Let's see. Filter. Primary. We want accuracy, substats, speed. Equipped. Not gonna take Romantus. This one's actually not bad to roll up. All right. Flat HP. Not flat defense. I'll take that. I will take that. All right. Let's give this a whirl. Let's see. White Dryad Nia. Dark Kill. Yeah. But listen, if this was my main account, then that wouldn't be as much of a problem. What is taking so long? Let's see. Where is it? AOX. All right, so let's figure out what we want to happen here. So she's gonna use her A2 first. Where is the second shield? Isn't Stagnate in a shield set? A1. Sear Cleanses. Decrease attack on everybody, crit damage. A1. Okay, so we don't clear the damage. I'm confused because I'm pretty sure I put Stagnate in a bolster, no, in a shield set. All right. So Stagnate's in a shield set with the bolster set. Did the bolster set? It overrides that. Okay. All right, let's do team setup. Well, let's give it a fair shot. Let me see if I can run it. All right, so Seer's gonna open up with the A1 round 1. Round 2, she's gonna open up with this. And then this. Round 3, she's not gonna use her Karma Burn. Stagnate is going to prioritize this. One time. Opener, and then never use again. Aox. When we get to the boss, he's gonna prioritize this to keep the crit rate down. And this on the A2. He's gonna open with this and then turn it off. Not use that on A1. White Dryad Nia, she's gonna open up with this and then never use it again. He's not gonna use this at all. Round 2. And then round 3, we're gonna prioritize this. And then Dark Kale, when we get to the boss, we want to open up with this. And this off. Alright, let's give this a whirl. All right, so bolster was not a good call with Stagnate. That went faster. Yeah, I need to bring in a cleanse if I want to do this one. Let's see. Stage 25. Hey, did White Triad Nia use her A1? But no. I think I need more poisons. Milk was a bad choice. I'm confused. What was milk? Okay. So, I mean, that did do it. I'd really like to see if I can farm hard mode. And I think it'd be good. Let's see. Who brings in a cleanse for the full team? We take out Aox. He's going to bring in a full team cleanse. Try 6. Is there anybody that has a full team cleanse as an epic? Mausoleum Mage, that's right. And he has a block debuffs. Where's my Mausoleum Mage? Do I have? Are you kidding me? I don't have a Mausoleum Mage? Oh, there we go. Shit, he's not leveled and I don't have resources. Damn you. I could go. Do I have resource? Let me see. We have the resources to level a Mausoleum Mage. Probably not today, tomorrow. Because I do have enough food. And he'll also provide. I'm guessing he's not booked either, right? Oops. You know what? Do I have any blessings from Mausoleum Mage? Let's see. And we got a 3-star. And we got a 3-star. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's go Mausoleum Mage. Skills. What do I want to take? What's going on, Big Pops? How you doing? Bum bum bum. Increase defense, increase crit rate, decrease speed. Let's see here. I want to go. And he's not going to do. There's no shields, so that's not going to help. Miracle Heal is not going to help. Limited number of buffs. That's not going to help. I think I'm just going to go with Commanding Presence. I can't make an argument. Cruelty when in doubt. The problem is he's a single target. So I think we'll try Commanding Presence, and we still have a free reroll, so let's see how that goes. All right, let's go gear wise. We want to take what? Let's see here. Who has Marichka's got a stone skin. That's not gonna help me. No. I want something that's gonna heal him back again. Wet Dry Knee is still gonna be needed for this. I think I'm gonna replace Aox. So, all right, let's go. Well, if I go right in, right, and then open up with the block debuffs, he's not going to be able to put any debuffs on me. And then we come in with the cleanse afterwards. So I think Nia's at 260. So I think we'll build him at around 261 to put the block debuffs up. All right, optimize survival. Stats 261. Sets, do I want to look for anything in particular? Guess regen is always #1 choice. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough regen. What do we got for a build? Ooh. Let's see what bolster brings. About the same build. We already have a bolster set on there. So I'm gonna go with regen. Art. Okay. Go with this one. Oh, we can't take from Kale. 3. Hey, Darn, how's it going, brother? How you doing? Isn't that the worst feeling when your child doesn't want to play with you and wants to play with someone else? Like, what am I, chopped liver? But good to see you, brother. Good to see you. How you doing? Let's go sets. Let's add set. Let's do Rule Defiant. Yeah, let's try Defiant. Ooh, that dropped us down a lot on the defense, but I can go defense here, defense here. Plus the increased defense, that'll bring me at about 3.9. No. You're not taking Necrot's gear, sorry. Not taking Necrot's gear. At 3.2, 3.3, 92k. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to do this. No, I have 2 Necrots on this account. Oh my god, I have 2 Necrots on this account. How did I not know that? How did I not know that? Oh, man. How did I not know I had 2 Necrots on this account? I appreciate you stopping by, man. Let's see here. Actually, if I'm gonna go with this way, let's see what I can do again in bolster. Because I'm thinking now if I do too many regen sets, it might screw up my dragon team that I need to build for Stultus. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. So we're going to go with bolster. I guess the shield doesn't really make sense on Stagnite. Cough, cough, whale, cough, cough. Hey, this account was given to me. Okay, that's my defense. This account was given to me. That's why I have no idea what's going on. That's my defense, and I'm sticking to it. Speed. That's my defense, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Defiant, defiant, defiant. Want Augmentums and Cruelty. Yes, Cruelty. And congratulations on pulling the 6-star for one of the best champions in the game. That is insane. Cruelty is what you do want to take, though. It's hands down one of the best ones for him. Unless you want to be like a Pogo Pink Tie and take Incinerate and, you know, troll people in Arena, which is what he loves to do. So, you know, I remember the first time I ever met Pogo Pink Tie, I thought he was literally trolling me because we were in live arena and he brought in Geomance and I was like, dude, I got Taurus Marichka and you're coming in with a Geomancer? Like, what are you doing? And apparently that's his thing. So, but that's what the game is all about. It's all about having fun, right? It's all about having fun. All right. Want to go ring. You do that makes sense. That makes sense, you know? All right, let's go with this one. What do we got for defense as of right now? 3.3. Let's go with more HP. Primary stat HP. Guess that's not really going to matter. This has got some defense. Can we roll? Ooh. Ooh, that just took like 3 million silver. Okay. And then speed-wise, we want to go... This one. Resistance banner. I don't know if the resistance banner is going to be worth it though, because he's going to go first and put the block debuffs up on this. So, damn, I need to farm more silver. All right, let's go back into hard. All right, let's take out Aox. So he's going to open up with this and then turn it off. Don't use that here. Here we're gonna open up with this and then this. No, we don't want to use that here. All right, let's try this now. Soon we'll be on TikTok as well too. Darn. Until it gets banned. I'm resisting all of that stuff from them because I don't have... All right, here we go. Boom. Decrease defense. Boom. None of that. Get out of here. Out of my house. All right, now we get the cleanse. And the big heal. What? No, you were supposed to use the cleanse. What are you doing? You were supposed to use the cleanse. You won't mod on TikTok? That's why I don't like White Dryad Nia, because she's very undependable and where... So here, you should have opened up with this and then used the cleanse afterwards. Why did we fail there? Let's do that again. Okay, cool. That worked. Actually, I know what I want to change something here. So let's not do the decreased defense on round 1. Right? Let's open up with the A1 because I think she has enough buffs to do it without the decreased defense. Boom. Yep. Now we get the decreased attack, decreased defense. Boom. Okay. There we go. There we go. He went too fast. That's why we got the cleanse. Shit. That's why. Okay, there, that's why he went. He got the cleanse right off of that. Shit, we can't make them unless we do this. Unless we go open with the A1 on round 3. Then prioritize the A2 and then A3 afterwards. I think that might work better. Let's go. Okay, 17 turns. All right, now he should go first. Cleanse. There we go. Okay. Yeah, all right. All right. White Dryad Nia is not lasting. Kind of close. Yep. I don't know. Could we change anything else? Or am I going to be stuck running stage 25? Let's go to hard 6. Hey, Darn, thanks very much for the sub, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, 17 turns. We'll be coming with the cleanse. So Godseeker and Neri is used for my Sand Devils 25 team, and she is built really slow in Stone Skin. I'll take this. All right. Let's see if I let Seer use her A3 on round. Well, let's see her do what she wants to do on round 3. Let's see if that speeds it up at all. So we're eating up the waves, no problem. Lens. I don't think it's going to add much more time. Yeah, a minute. I guess I could be happy with this, right? Stage 6. Here we go. Stage 8. We do that. Dot Onion, thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. If we had some way to steal that decrease attack from him. No, I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. I'm just building the team today. We got a cleanse. There we go. It's good that Mausoleum Mage is actually getting the refresh. Cause the dragon that we have is currently just for epics. Oh, we're not gonna get this. Ooh, a close call. No. Yeah, I think we're gonna be farming stage 6. And we can definitely do stage 20. And that's gonna be the most efficient energy for dungeon divers, but this account's a little progressed for stage 20. So yeah, I think we'll be farming stage 6 hard mode. I think so. You know, I think we need a Renegade, like an epic version of Renegade would be good. That's actually not bad. All right. I have to get ready for work. So let's see who is streaming right now. It looks like who's streaming Raid? Does anybody have someone that is streaming Raid Shadow Legends that you guys want to raid? Let's see. Later, Nobo. Have a good stream. Nope. That's... You know what? Let's go see our boy... Briggs. He's streaming. We'll show him some love. ST Sergeant Badshots. Alright, let's go see. SGT. Alright. Here we go. Guys, thank you all very much for the time spent. We're gonna go raid Mr. SGT Badshot. Make sure you guys give him a follow when we go over there. Show him some love on the stream. I should be streaming tomorrow for a couple of hours for Siege. We'll see how that goes. As always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.